Hey guys, so doing this, thought I'd broadcast this, but yeah, this is my Yang, and I've got Weiss for the railroad, and I did the same thing with my weapons, but we got sniper form. If I can get a good assault rifle for the normal form, Weiss's sword, just basically, I think this version it's a Chinese sword, but you can use a revolutionary sword too. That's what I have in my other playthrough. Then I have Blake's pistol. I could get a machete for the other half, and then the shotgun and Knuckles for Yang's. But yeah, I thought I'd do this. And I also plan on keeping dog meat because, well, it's Yang and there's Y, so might make it for a more difficult, might make for a difficult playthrough if I keep the dog for Y, so anyway. Hopefully I think I have good protection with this outfit though, because it's Brotherhood, so. I didn't see anyone in here. Do I have any? Nope. Wait, do we have more? Yeah. There you go. I don't know why, but I still have so much trouble with... I still have so much trouble with the grenade throwing. Why are you taking so long to load? I can't shoot you if you're behind here. Okay. I think you will come back in like a minute and just... Oh, I have plenty of step-backs. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's go see what that guy... get out of the way. The AI in this game is like terrible. Oh god, I knocked his head off. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, but definitely comment if you want more. I mean, I know there's already playthroughs on YouTube, but it's important that everyone plays differently, so. I've never seen that, not even my first playthrough. But yeah, like, I think everyone plays differently, which is important to know, and I like seeing how different people play. Oh, I suck at throwing grenades. The other thing about this game is that somehow, I don't understand how, but some of the NPCs have such good aiming. Even as throwing grenades, I'm like, how did you throw that far? You have to lob it. Well, I think I'm better at throwing grenades than Molotovs, I gotta say. Going through this third playthrough, honestly, I do not understand how I had so much trouble. This is like, I'm guessing I didn't have a good, protection the first time, because I couldn't find an outfit I liked. There we go. About time. I feel bad for... I mean, I like the dog, I do. I like dog meat, but it's definitely gonna be harder because unlike companions who like take a gun out and shoot, and why do you take out a gun and shoot? He just runs up to an enemy and just immobilizes him. Which is pretty okay, but only if you have like one enemy. But if there's more, he just goes down pretty quickly. I swear this scrounger, it's so useful. I used to run out of ammo so fast, and now I find it everywhere. Kind of wish you can change the voices, but I guess you really can't. What the hell was that? Oh. That was a late reaction. I mean, you can't change the voice. I mean, I guess I understand since like it's already a character and you just give them a name. But I mean, when I made my wife's playthrough, I think it honestly sounds a little like her. I guess this could sound like Yang as well. Maybe go with the... I was thinking of going with the sarcasm route. That might fit Yang. It always seemed like a bigger area, but maybe it was just me that took so long to come down here that it seemed longer. I think my first playthrough, I just like spent time like killing one enemy, going back, killing one enemy, going back. So that must be why it seemed so long, when in actuality it wasn't long at all. Sure, take a submachine gun. I mean, they're good, but what the? Did you just bite me? It was weird. Anyway, do I have any other food? Sometimes I like to save my Stimpaks, especially like I finished my first playthrough in the Minutemen and I used all of my ammo and Stimpaks in the final area that I have like barely any, and I can't find any ammo at all. and then I had to defend a settlement, and I'm like, I'm using all my ammo here. I don't know how I survived. And he glitched inside. Okay.
Damn, I hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? What? Lights out.
How'd you see me through a pillow? But yeah, I have some melees, but I find them, at least at the beginning of the game, to be a lot more useful for like bugs and everything, because you really don't want to just run up and melee someone, especially if they're not going to do much. Also, my other playthrough, I have 7 bobbleheads. I put them on the bobblehead case. I think I should collect all of them. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I mean, some of these vaults you visit, like, honestly look like they have people that would live in them. So why was my vault any different? Why did I get cryo-froze?
Why the hell would anyone build a vault
when everyone else kind of...
To use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
But yeah, so like I found a vault in my first playthrough and there were people living in there. So I'm like, why was I cryo-froze? Why was no one else? Unless like only like, I don't know. It's an interesting question. Because I've played a little of 3, where you were born in the vault, and it seemed like everyone seemed to, oh look, I know this thing. Seemed like everyone was like living in there. So I figured it'd kind of be the same thing, but nope. Instead we get cryo-froze for some reason. Just find it weird. Why? Unless since my vault was special in a way, maybe it wasn't meant to be the same. How many different colored bats are there?
Hold.
No, I do not follow. As I said, the AI is terrible in this game. You can be... No, get off. Don't let me command you. You could be like trying to press something and your companion walks in front of you. Happens when you're shooting as well. I'm like, hello, I'm shooting this guy and now you're gonna end up being shot. But, whatever. Like that.
So soon. It's just starting to admire.
Why do I have to go through this door and not the other door?
Every second you hide, you just get...
That worked. Boop. And don't you guys ever feel like you're not protected in a suit? The only time, like, I think sure, I went around, like, trying different outfits on my first playthrough, but other than that, I just kept with it. Basically, my first playthrough was survive. So I, like, built up every health and defense perk. No, I'm working on like armor and other stuff. I hope my charisma's okay, so I need that later. Find it weird. I mean, my first playthrough I was able to use persuasion pretty well.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling
And when my second playthrough I couldn't persuade as well. And they were pretty high level as well. So I'm like, why? Why isn't this working? But apparently the gameplay wanted me to vibe instead. So I did. Okay, so I know, like, I think one of you commented, but I don't understand how.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes.
How are you not in it? I don't understand. Like, I was expecting him to be in a chair.
Door open.
But I mean, I turned off the hold on, I turned off the, I didn't want the comment thing to show up. So how do you get comments and look at them? I guess they'd be on the video, but
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine
ooh,
risk
bobblehead.
a limb for an old private eye?
My baby's missing. His name's Sean. He was kidnapped, but I don't know
So
who
how's
took
my
him or
yang
where
look?
they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Usually, like, when I join the railroad for my other playthrough, I'm like, no, I do not want that. I kind of decided, like, yeah, I mean, I do believe in possibly, like, if a synth did have mind of its own, like Nick, sure, I mean, I'd them, but if they attack me, I'm going to defend myself. Ugh, that glitch. But when you join the railroad, you can't say depends. It's like, nope, I'm not talking about depends. I'm like, damn it.
How do you want to play this?
Well, there's too many guys to slip past.
So fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he? Don't you die on me.
I like how so apparently I read on my Facebook yesterday that they were considering banning violent video games, which I'm sure like all of you can pretty much on the same page, but I went basically yes, we all like we see violence everywhere, so but it's not just video games. I mean, there's been violence in TV and movies long before video games were a thing. So what does banning video games even have anything to do? I mean, you should be banning... Ooh. I didn't know this room. I mean, I would think you can't change what people do, but you could stop them from. You can't prevent someone from watching something, but you can prevent them by possibly copying what they've seen, by limiting what they can get. But honestly, the government's just being stupid right now. How is this a protective bathroom? That's a terrible bathroom. I would never want to go in there.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
But yeah. Anyway, I just find it stupid. I mean,
There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
there's plenty of other stuff contributing, and they just decide on video games. Just see, how many different colored baseball bats are there? I don't need a jumpsuit. Unless I want it, but probably not.
You and Valentine are both dead.
Ooh,
Excellent.
that's my running, right? Action points. I gotta stop doing that. I need to save my ammo. Get every shot count and don't reload too early. Am I having trouble? I don't know if it's this hallway. Now mahogany. I don't know if it's this hallway or
Yes.
I don't really end up taking raid-aways or anything. Just, I mean, I don't really take any of the medical chems. Just really and focus on raid-away and stim packs, which I always end up having a ton load of raid-aways, and I use stim packs more often.
Run and don't come back.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
It's possible. I mean, if people are going to live here, they had to move.
Time to finish.
I tried doing some video clips, but I find broadcasts easier, because then it just uploads and then I don't have to I thought I could take a towel. I'm like, why would I need a towel? But I mean, yeah, I find podcasts easier because wish I can do something about that the blue screen after broadcasting ends, but it uploads right away, so I find it easier.
Waiting for us somewhere. The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another
What's my level? Oh, okay.
locked door.
I do not think this may work. I mean, as I said earlier, it seems like each playthrough wants me to try something different.
Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Does it autosave through this door? I mean, it should, right? I don't know. I don't know if it does during a cutscene well, not a conversation. We recently turned off autosave for certain things, and I'm like, yeah, let me turn these back on. Because I killed something difficult and I forgot to quick save, and then I died at some other point and I had to redo it.
Guys, you have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Dad, shall I?
Should've left it alone. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
Should I?
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs?
Yay!
What are you doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny. Where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men. Now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
Better get out of here fast.
And the funny thing is, I ran into him in my first playthrough on a park. He just like, get away from me, leave me alone. It's like, yeah, I don't think, oh, I have to wait for him. I'm like, why are you yelling at me to go back? Well, I guess, okay, you're following me, not I'm following you. Well, I picked up that bobblehead, right? Yeah, I did. I forgot. Okay. Lost my sense of direction for a second. I have not found at all in any playthrough a magazine for haircuts. Where are they? They're just nowhere. Whee! I like you can move these. But does it make it load slower? I know, and that's annoying. Especially if it's your last weapon with ammo. Like, I gotta get closer. Oh. What the? Oh, did he get a different exit? I I forgot. I think there's a different exit. Yeah, you went out a different way for some reason.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. I never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean. How he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Level up. Yay! Where did he come from? I mean, I don't see a door. These glowing areas. Ah, that's right. Okay. Because usually when there's a glowing spot, there's a glowing mutant enemy, which are always hard to kill. Let's see. Well, I can't do those yet. Sure, why not? Well, I think I'll end this broadcast. See you guys later.